Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts on the Base Builder base. Let's definitely get this one started. Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts on the Base Builder base. Join you today here from my Xanadu base. A little backstory to this. I've been playing the Base Builder pretty religiously. I haven't been gymming it, but I've been playing every day, getting the 3 attacks in and getting the money. And as of right now, I'm saying I should not be Town Hall 5. I would still be working on walls, and I would still be working on troops. I'd be getting very close and probably getting ready to make that jump. So I decided a couple weeks ago, right before I went on vacation, to do a little experimenting, and I'm going to call it a fork in the road, as it were. So I decided that Xanadu's never been rushed in his life. He has every base, maxed everything, and then moved on. So I decided to make him the rusher. So right then and there, he made the rush to Town Hall 5 and upgraded the elixir storage and the gold right off the bat. So I could then spend the 900K on the battle machine was the main reason I wanted to do it. And then with Rocket, I decided to be a middle-of-the-road guy, make sure I got all the walls upgraded. Well, one level below all the walls upgraded and all the weapons upgraded, and a few troops left. And then with Rocket 2, he's always been a rusher, so I decided that he would stay put and just build everything max. So kind of a rushed, mid-rushed, and no rush to see kind of the difference, and I could report on it to you guys. So before I tell you the results of my experiment here, I wanted to just show you guys the new Town Hall level 6 and the new Dark Witch and the new Roaster. Oh my, I want one. So I will say, getting started with this episode, that the battle machine has opened up a lot more strategy and makes attacking more fun, in my opinion. On this base, all the tough defenses were on the inside, the blue balloons and the air Ds and the cruncher, which is really rough on groundies. My ground offense is still probably more bread and butter, and we'll show that here in a minute. But this one, I decided that there was enough real estate to be picked off on either side by deflecting the archer tower with the battle machine and then just sending minions in on both sides. And it ended up working. I ended up winning this thing and ended up getting 67% on this particular battle. So here back at the home base, I typically like to use the clock tower to get my 3 attacks in. I'll get 1 attack done and then turn the clock tower on, and then hopefully get the other 2 wins with this 6 minutes, just make it quick and be done for the day, for the most part, attacking. It worked a lot better when it was 12 minutes, Supercell. So here, the balloon air D is kind of exposed to the outside, so I decided I'd take the archers and take it out, and then send in the rest of the troops and kind of go with a heavy air D and hope that air D in the middle didn't hurt me too much. And this is a bit of a crapshoot. This base builder technique, 100% are few and far between down this low. Maybe when you get higher troops, but it's a tough go. But anyway, I sent in the Air D and the minions, and the Air D raised havoc on the troops, and most of them ended up going to the outside, and it didn't turn out too well on this one. Only got 40% and lost this particular battle. So I just wanted to kind of give you what I feel is realistic, which is you don't win them all. You absolutely just don't win them all. And so then we're off to the next battle. Lost that one 50. An air assault, because he's got one archer tower under construction, and there's really not much air D, and I should be able to get the town hall. So decided, since the baby dragons wouldn't have anything shooting at them, decided to just equally take down those two storages that he had nice symmetry on, and then send in the air troops. And as I was thinking, the air troops weren't really going to see much fire till about now, and I didn't see any problem with the town hall dropping, and decided, to send the battle machine to get me a few extra percentage down here to the side and distract the archer tower to the south. But I don't think the air troops were going to make it, and they didn't, because those balloons are just treacherous on air troops, something awful, and that thing's got to go if you're going to do an air attack, pretty much. But ended up with a nice percentage, because there was an advantage to the upside, and took advantage of it. Name of the game on this base builder base is take what the base gives you, basically. So 78% 2 stars is a nice attack. And nothing better than victory. I love seeing that money fly up there, I can tell you that. Now, bread and butter ground attack basically is this one here, which is archers, giants, wall breakers, a set of cannons, and the battle machine. Basically, here I like to try to find come in the furthest away from the chomper, or unless the chomper's exposed, go take it out. But I try to get the most real estate that I can, and this base here is really nice when you can take out the walls like this before much can get hurt, and then kind of send everybody in. And the cannons on wheels, the new troop, and I've got them up to level 2 here on Xanadu, and they're kind of do some quick damage, so I like them from that way, but they die really easy. So without armor tanking for them, you can see they die pretty quickly. And when they're but level 2, as you can see, once they get hurt past the first level, they're going to die sooner or later. But I didn't expect to get 100% on that one, but it did. They're not impossible, but just improbable. If you think you're going to get 100% every time down here at this level, I don't think it's feasible without just crazy superior troops. So now let's just talk about defense a little bit down here, now that I've given you something to think about. I basically set my base up like I don't like to see bases I'm attacking, which is the tougher defenses towards the center of the base, the chomper and the air D. And so I tilted the town hall a little towards one side, trying to get people to come in that side, and then basically bottom right-hand corner there, kind of just rig the bulk of my traps. And kind of like this gentleman here, he hit most of them, and it didn't work out well for him. He got a 39% 1 star, and I ended up winning this battle. So, but there are so many different defensive strategies to this that I'm not ready to say that do this, do that, just other than, the more you can get them to hit the traps, the better off you are going to be. And don't expose your important defenses at this point, which is your chomper and your balloon air D and your regular air Ds. And then have good coverage on the base with your archer towers, and typically you should win more than you should lose, which is always the goal. So thanks for joining me, guys.